Live now, now, now. Hey.
I'm tired.
Hey people. Hey
Hi
people.
guys.
Hi guys.
Hi. Oh,
I
hi.
don't have it on. Okay, let me go in.
Yo, let me go. Hobby.
Okay, folks, you know what you got to do? You got to like and
Do it properly.
Do what?
do what
Got
properly?
to.
Oh, now this is a thing.
Oh, you can go into it. I'm literally just trying to get into StreamYard so I can see what's going on.
Oh, sugar. Did you say you need codeine?
What
did you say?
Cody.
Oh, you're codeine.
Sorry, guys, we're still like getting in.
Which hill? I don't know why I don't want to talk about that. There was no reason for that whatsoever. Whatsoever. And we're taking a picture. Can you take a picture?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Because I had the fan on, so it was fanning. Go on, take the picture.
Oh, this is nice.
I'm in the mood now.
It looks very pretty. Okay. Yay!
No,
Yay!
it's not a yay because you know
Why
what
is
she
it not
did.
yay?
You
What
know
did you
she
do? Did she do this? Oh,
I don't even do that face.
2 thumbs up. Oh, I just saw it.
Hey,
Ridiculous.
CWK. Oh, this is a lovely on you. Very nice.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know what I
is.
look like.
Oh,
I'm
here,
telling
look.
you, man.
Yeah.
Not gas to your own face.
Oh, they're coming from Canada. Hey, CWK.
Oh,
From
hey.
Canada.
It's evening here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at evening
We're
now.
evening,
We're getting
yeah.
there. We're getting
It's
there.
nighttime.
But
Nighttime.
hello.
Do you know what I
Nighttime
googled
is the right time.
today?
What's up?
What is the latest sunset in the UK? Sunrise, sorry.
The latest.
Yeah, it's 9:38. You know.
Where?
Where?
A.m.
In
I didn't.
Scotland
I don't know.
I feel like it would
I just
probably be
said UK.
Scotland.
or somewhere like
Imagine.
Outer Hebrides.
Imagine getting up at 9:38 and the sun is just rising. I was pissed off. I was pissed off
wouldn't mind that.
because when I got up, it was dark.
Was it?
Yeah, I hate
haven't
that.
had
Yeah.
darkness, you know.
Yeah.
I hate
I was up at
that.
6.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is starting
See.
My
from
daughter
then.
leaves at like 6:30 to go to work, and it's twilighty looking.
We're
Yeah, I
there.
don't like it.
We're at that time because
Winter.
don't we change clocks this weekend?
Is it this
it that
weekend?
It's usually like the end of October
you
that
get
we
an
do the
hour.
clocks.
Is it extra?
That's when we get the hour
Yeah,
extra.
Yes.
But obviously,
fun
then
times.
everything is darker.
When does it kick in? When do you start forgetting about the extra hour? How long does
It gives
take
me
you?
like 48 hours.
Yeah.
Then you just know it's over.
Then it's
Then it's normal
It's
again.
not joy
fun.
anymore.
And
Yeah.
you know, like which way was it? It was when you're raving. That's
And
when
you
it
get
was
that
fun.
extra hour.
Because you got that extra hour. But in the
yeah.
summertime, when they
remember
take it
that.
back, and it would be like,
Yeah.
no, I was robbed.
Yeah. Hate that.
That's how dedicated I was to the cause.
Honestly.
Hi guys.
Well, as you're here, you may as well do the intro.
Yeah, go for it.
Hi. Welcome to Your Aunties Could Never. It feels like forever.
That's your
that
one.
I've done the
Do you want to do the intro again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
that's
do
you.
it again, please?
I'm
literally just watching it back.
Hi, welcome to Your Aunties Could Never. I'm AK and I'm here with
Nana, the Black Fairy.
Sade. Just Sade today.
I missed this in the memo. I'm Auntie AK and I'm the
That's what I said never to do. Go on, start again.
what did you say never to do?
The rules of improvisation. You never question what somebody has done before.
No, because you know what it was? I saw it and I forgot that it's a new thing. And I didn't know it was a new thing.
This is rule 2. And then you never speak about what you've done.
Well, why didn't I get the rules? How about telling me the rules?
All of the drama students are like, I'm with you. I know what you're saying. Okay,
But
you can
share
begin
rules,
again.
innit? Hi,
what
welcome
did I say last time?
You said you're the original South London babe. You
No,
actually didn't
did I
say
say
that.
babe?
You didn't say that, but you
Don't
said
say
something
babe.
about South London.
South London, Nigerian, or something like that. Something like that.
Go on, start
I
again.
don't
Let's
have
go.
one.
Welcome to Your Aunties Can Never. I'm AK and I'm here.
No.
You don't have time to think about it. I'm not allowed to question the process.
Okay, cool. I think we need to let's throw it to the audience. What should AK's intro be?
Yeah.
Let's give her one.
Let's give AK an intro.
Yeah.
I'm standardly Nana,
Black Fairy.
aka the Black Fairy.
Yeah.
That's me.
I don't know why. I think mine's too long. Mine's always too long. Too
So
long.
say yours in a run. What is it?
No, it sounds
but I
sounds
know,
dead
I like it.
now.
What?
No, it does.
On the-
Like your
okay.
favorite South London Nigerian. It's long, innit?
Is that too long,
That's what I'm
Kevin?
saying,
Kevin
yeah.
shocked me. What's Kevin?
Thank you. Kevin's just inside.
Yeah. Producer man
Yeah.
Kevin,
Kevin
inside.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Inside. Hi, how are you guys?
Yeah, all right. I'm a
Alright.
bit hot now.
Oh, sorry, there
No,
it
you're
is.
gonna get. You're coming down with something.
Yeah, I am. I feel like a little bit ill. I know, it feels sad for me. Send me money.
Oh wow. Money clause.
Do you actually, this is a fair question.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a personal cash app?
Yeah.
A personal.
Personal.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Sade Estelami. Send me money, man.
So I do, Nana Evans.
Do you?
Yeah.
Ever, you never shout it out.
No, but it's on my Twitter. Because I
Mm.
saw like Americans would have their cash apps on their Twitter.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, I should add it. So I have one. No one's ever sent me anything.
But you have to
Oh,
be
just
out there and
money.
saying like cash app me. But is Cash App still a thing? Do people still cash app?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see people talking about it the way it was like when it first came out.
Yeah, it was huge.
It's not like as much because there's so many other things now, like buy me a coffee and then
Yeah, but people still
OnlyFans.
do cash OnlyFans. How you jump from OnlyFans?
would you add Cash App to your Instagram?
Yeah.
Personal
why not?
Instagram?
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a thing, right?
Why is this an issue?
I don't know if it's
No,
an
I'm
issue.
just asking. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I just hadn't thought to do it. I haven't got
Okay.
one.
What
And,
have you got on your Twitter? Why wouldn't you add it to your Instagram?
I don't know it because it feels
difference.
like because
you're begging.
people were doing, yeah. So I'm like,
but
oh,
we
would I
want
put it on
money to
Instagram?
survive.
Listen, we are putting hours of labor. We're entertaining you.
I think it's
You know
okay.
what I mean? You can send me £5, £10, preferably 100.
Okay.
That's what I would like.
The
actually.
quickest way to get our bank up.
Cash App or PayPal.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, like, I've seen a coat that I really want on Daily Paper. Yeah, it's green,
Yeah, I
love
emerald
that coat.
green, beautiful
Mm.
puffer.
Mm.
Could I put that in my stories and be like, if somebody wanted to gift it to me? Is
Yeah.
that a step too far?
No, it's not a step
people
too far
do
because people
that.
do that.
Who
It's whether or
does
not
that?
it's how you feel about it.
Who does that? Who does that? Someone we know does that.
We know.
Yeah.
Scandal tea or
No, not scandal.
Oh, I'm just saying, you're someone we know.
No, but someone like people have wish lists, and you can buy stuff for the people that you follow. Do you?
I'm gonna put a
Yes.
wish list up.
Okay, I didn't even know about wish list.
It's
I,
just-
Yeah.
I
do you know
always
what?
think about
Is
that's like baby shower stuff.
How long do you leave it up before you realize? Oh, you said that.
No, you leave it until you get hit, man.
Really?
Honestly.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
For a whole year.
I need feedback on this, guys. I feel like it's something that I shouldn't do as a married person, but I don't know.
Oh, because if it's guys sending you things,
I'm just thinking of the caveats to it. I feel like there's
have a conversation with your husband about whether he minds if you put it out there. And also, if people put money into your cash app, it doesn't mean to say you have to do anything for that money.
No.
So it's nothing. I don't see how that can be a rule
I
breaker.
don't think he's gonna mind.
I know
I know
he's not gonna mind.
I don't think so.
I know.
I get the energy.
Yeah.
I think he'll be cool with it.
He's literally gonna
But-
be do you boo, but I'm thinking of societal.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's an
Why do you
issue.
care about what other people think?
Don't let people into your relationship.
Serious?
Like Lupita shouldn't have.
What? Oh, it's a
Yeah.
segue.
It wasn't,
think
but it
so.
could have
Oh,
been.
Segue.
That was quite a good segue.
It was.
Segue.
Let's get into it while you're
Riding
here.
on the segue.
I like your
Lupita.
song.
I
I
made
like your
a little
song.
ditty.
A
What do you call
ditty.
it?
Oh,
Ditty.
okay.
ditty.
So
Yeah.
let's start with the ditty. Everybody
Oh,
in the
God.
chat, you know what you got to do.
Oh.
You need to book the like button, 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 book. Okay.
I don't like these things.
What?
I know. Okay, I'm
And
gonna
people
try.
liked it.
And
They
your little
did.
ditty was even, I would have enjoyed it with your little ditty.
What
that
was
you
your
just
little
did,
did.
ditty?
though.
I didn't.
No,
I
go on,
just
say it
getting used
again.
to it.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
I can't remember.
Oh my god.
Segway.
Segway.
Sliding in the Segway.
That sounds like heat wave.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
We need a
Yeah.
Sliding in the Segway.
Segway.
Sliding in the Segway.
Segway.
See? We need to record all of these. Sugger. Our album's gonna be Sugger.
Right,
my
so
God.
Okay, so
Lupita.
Lupita. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
What's happened? Oscar-winning actress Lupita
Mm.
Nyong'o has broken up with her man Selima
What?
Masekela.
Okay.
Sorry.
Why did you laugh?
Because of your facial expressions
Nyong'o.
when you said her surname.
Nyong'o.
And you
Yeah.
done a head.
Yeah, it's like
You
you
done
try
a
to
head thing.
Nyong'o.
Is that
Yeah.
how you say it?
I don't know. I just like going Nyong'o.
Oh, okay.
Nyong'o. It's
Alright.
she's got, I like her name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Mhm.
she's broken up with. Was he her fiance?
No,
No.
They met about a year ago, and actually back in 2016, he actually was like on an interview and said he openly admitted that he had a crush on Lupita.
Yes.
Oh.
And then, you know,
the internet made it happen.
the internet made it happen.
Yeah.
Paths crossed, she
Oh.
went to an opening because he's a fashion designer as well. She
Yeah.
went to the opening of his store or something like that. And then from then it was kismet.
It was magic.
They've been dating for a year.
Oh.
Apparently he cheated.
It's just been a
Right.
year that they've been
It's
together.
just been a year. And they've been
Oh, I
doing
felt
some
like-
cute coupley things.
Yeah.
Really nice, you know.
They did like the whole TikToky stuff.
Yeah,
and-
ticky stuff. And she put it all out there. But now it's over. And she did a big
Okay.
statement about it being over.
But
Mm.
did he truly cheat?
We
Because
don't
she
know.
said deception.
Mhm.
Did she?
There's lots of different things.
There
that-
is, but the
God.
internet has said it's cheating, and she hasn't said no, it wasn't cheating. She hasn't, because she's made a big statement about why, about
Yeah,
what
she's
happened.
heartbroken.
She's heartbroken, and she
I feel like he stole. I don't know why. I don't know.
what he was a fraud.
Because yes, I feel like when you say deception, that's where my mind went.
I understand.
I was like,
that.
why are people saying that he cheated on her? Like,
Wait, what?
She hasn't denied anything. She hasn't come out and said it's not cheating, and the internet has said it's cheating.
I feel like it's more likely to be
Sade.
fraudulent.
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Hi. What's my problem? I'm just like, what's the likelihood of it being cheating?
100%.
It's gonna be
No,
high.
why?
It's
I
gonna
feel
be
like
high.
it's.
But unless
I don't want to say anything because she was attracted to him, but I feel like I'll pick. No,
you think he was
I
beneath
think
her
it's
grade?
fraud over
But
cheating.
Why?
Do you think that he's not good looking enough to cheat? Is that
Why
what you're saying?
No, yeah,
Also-
okay, that's what
But-
I'm saying.
But
Can't
guys cheat
afford
though.
her.
Any
But he
level
got
guy cheats.
Lupita, so
I know.
do you know what I mean? And also, why can't it be that and?
And
Fraud.
fraud too.
Do you know what I mean?
It
Yeah.
could be both.
Give me
could be
levels.
that.
Because I do get the
And
deception. The
deception.
word deception, it makes you think that what kind of underhand did he sell? I thought even not selling stories, but telling stuff about her
Yes,
and revealing her secrets and stuff like
that's
that.
the type of
Oh,
thing.
really?
That's
I
where
kind of
I
went
went
there as well. But then, to be fair, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, why are people saying that he cheated on her? Like
Yeah.
she said deception. She would have just said cheating.
No,
Maybe
I
because
think
she made
she's a bit of a wordsmith. I think she
She
would
did
labor
poetry,
it. Like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, not laughing at her pain. 'Cause it's sad.
Yeah, she
But,
says she's heartbroken.
but
But
yeah.
in that, it's
Okay,
like,
go on.
should she
What's
have been? Because people are like, keep that to yourself. And then it's opening the floor for comments like that guy. I didn't put the link in. The guy that came to social media to say she's over 40, she needs to rest her skin and stay with him, basically, because
Mm.
women over 40 don't have it easy. And just it's only cheating, in his opinion.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. People are gonna talk in it like
Mm.
all idiots have opinions. You know what I mean? So
The internet was ablaze with to me in classically like shade room, shade borough comment sections
Mm.
was very 50-50. There were so many men saying absolutely she's 40, cheating should be expected at this moment in time. What is she expecting? Is she
crazy.
ever going to have any children?
Gee
She should
whiz.
just settle with this man. Some women as well actually
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that
some women.
rhetoric. And then there's others that are like, are you guys nuts? This is Lupita. Like she could
Right.
literally get
Levels.
any guy. And
Right.
so she must settle for this dude who is being deceptive, whatever his deceptive range is. No, she should leave him.
Yeah, she should do what makes her happy. That's what she should do.
yeah, I just think it's weird to suggest that she should accept cheating. No, not even weird. Beyond weird. I'm outraged.
Just ridiculous.
I'm actually outraged.
Yeah,
that people
it's
think that's
dumb.
okay. But I do think those people are clowns, though. I do.
I think
are.
this person that
Mm.
did that was attention seeking because it doesn't even make any logic. He said that men are polygamous, but people are like, so are women. We've just been conditioned to not feel like we're conditioned to not think that we're allowed to have multiple partners,
Yeah.
or want to go after multiple peni.
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
Penises.
Penises.
But also, like I have my theories on monogamy, and I do think it does serve men. So this whole thing of like, being polyamorous and
Yeah.
everything else, I don't think men actually understand if that but really became the thing that everybody was going for. Even more of you are not going to get a girl ever because you're
Exactly.
going to be subpar. Like actually monogamy is totally in your favor so
Mm.
that women will be settling for all of the guys. Like, so we're going to match you 50-50 and all of that shit. Whereas if we was really like, actually, this man could have numerous women and everybody was all okay with it, loads of you aren't ever going to get a girl.
And
it's not going to happen.
they keep forgetting that the statistics are showing that you guys are dying alone. You keep talking about us and our cats. You lot are going to have you and your dogs and your snakes or whatever you lot have.
Iguanas.
Iguanas, exactly. Exactly.
I don't even know if they
loving
make
those.
it there. They like at the moment they're overrepresented in all of the old people's homes.
Yeah.
Generally around the world, especially like in the Western world, Black men are there in such large numbers without family supporting them. I don't know why they always come for women. It's like, really, men, you need to sit down and talk to each other. He should
Again.
have been happy to be with an absolute millionaire, a stunner,
Yeah.
and just whatever he was up to, just be the best boyfriend you could be. That should have been what we were talking about. Not that she's 40 and should settle for a deceptive cretin.
I don't
Yeah.
want to not upset. I don't want to dismiss her taste in men, but I believe that he was punching. He might have had a
It's
one.
absolutely. What do you
But I
mean?
don't, I'm not,
That's not
I'm
a
not trying to disrespect.
controversial
I'm not trying to
statement.
disrespect her choices.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
he was punching.
That's the
Everybody knows.
thing. Imagine.
Yeah.
I was shocked, but then I was like, okay, if you look happy, then that's happiness.
Yeah, because sometimes it's not about
It's-
that, is
yeah,
it? Do you
exactly.
know what I mean?
And then he proved that it might just have to be.
It might just be about that.
Yeah.
I really want a nice. She was with this dude. I mean, I don't know if he was nice. I think he was from Sudan. Really
Yes,
tall.
in the early days.
they look lovely.
But then what happened? Where did he go? What did he do? He was really lovely. He suited her
Man.
aesthetic.
How can Lupita be single for real? Like, what is wrong with you?
Don't get me
people?
started. How can so many people that I know who are gorgeous and successful be single? It's a pandemic or
It's a
endemic.
Some of us are fine.
And some of us are fine. But also in their fine
Mm.
selves, imagine a fine person matching your fine
no,
energy.
but it's just, no, I just don't. Sometimes no.
Yes.
Sometimes no.
Yes.
What? Sometimes just be single.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
okay
what,
to
for
be
single
single,
sake?
but
yeah,
forever ever.
Because if that's what you want, like,
Yes.
do you know what I mean? Because otherwise you're always trying to obtain that man.
I understand.
Thing. Do you
That's
know
true.
what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I just don't think you should center men in your world.
No.
But if a woman actually does want a
No.
man,
Yeah, of
then
course.
yeah, they should like be able to find a good one.
It shouldn't be so
course.
hard, basically.
It shouldn't be. But you know how I feel about humans in general. Not
Yeah, we're
Do you think
failing.
there's lots of bad women out there as well? Then
They're saying that.
Ugh.
I definitely think women have picked up some bad traits from the way men have treated them. So I think that there's behaviors that we're adopting
Mm.
that not favorable to society. But we've been under pressure for a long time. So if we're picking up bad habits, you lot raised us,
I just
as Monique says.
no. I'm not
Is
quoting
this
anything.
go on, do your
Monique's gotta
segue.
say.
Do your segue, Sam.
Come on, do your
I've gotta
segue.
go
Slide into the segue.
Segue.
Slide into the segue.
Segue.
Go on, bring up Monique.
Monique was
Monique-
recently in an
Monique,
interview.
She was in an interview and she was talking about how and broke down the reasons why she calls her husband daddy. And I wish with my soul, with my everything, that she kept that shit to herself.
Her whole self.
Honestly.
But
Auntie
even
Mo.
when she says daddy, though,
I don't like it.
that
It's
always
cringy.
or anybody when they're doing daddy, pappy, it
Mm-mm.
makes me cringe. I don't. But okay, explain her reasons why.
I can't even.
She
remember.
said
What did
that,
she say?
She basically said that because her father wasn't there to raise her,
Oh,
and she's
yeah.
got daddy issues. Sydney Hicks was her best friend for a very
Yeah.
long time. And then the light switched on, and yay, we're in love. We're going to get married. This and what that. And from day one, he's like, "Call me daddy," and she's like, "Yes, daddy." And she said because he is raising her, he's fulfilling the gaps that her father didn't have. That she didn't have.
Still,
All now.
Yeah,
So that's why
it's a long
It's
time.
been a
they've
long
together.
time.
you're a grown up. Like,
How's he
what?
still raising you? And does he call you mummy? I mean, it's not
No,
right.
He
It's not the
doesn't.
same way.
He doesn't.
Ha-
And it
that
doesn't have
feels
the thing.
even
Like, it's
worse.
just disgusting.
Because
I don't
no.
like it.
I don't like it.
I
It's
don't like it.
unnecessary.
And also as well, it's just like we know Monique says things, yeah, just to rub people up the wrong way.
like-
And she does have an alternative lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? Like she's not the norm. So I really wish they wouldn't roll out her opinion like, oh, this is what people should be doing. This is like
So
an
gross.
example. No.
But we're still in the comments. People are like, you guys don't understand. This is why the man's ahead of the household. I'm like, guys,
No, it's
piss off.
not.
That is not it.
It's not.
Daddy is dad. Your dad is your dad.
Yeah.
And your husband is your. So what's the role of a husband then?
This is exactly
Like,
this
what
is
you-
where I was leading to. Like, actually, so he's now husband, daddy, and he liked this as well, so he's forever having this child with I just thought, no,
It's
this is weird.
icky.
This is weird.
It's
This is really
weird.
strange. And it's exactly that. How long is he going to be raising you for, please?
Mm.
Because I swear they've been together like 20 odd years.
And hasn't Mo been the breadwinner of the? Because so what's her role in this? Because she's been doing stuff. He might be her manager and guiding her through
Mm.
business and stuff like that. But she's the talent. She contributes something that's undermining her abilities.
Yeah.
He's not raising. He didn't teach her to be funny. Mo had been funny. She's been successful. She's been an actress. She's been in all of this stuff.
Maybe that's what she's actually after. So there's a
dad.
part of her, like, you know, like the insecure side, that inner child where she is like, I actually want to lay all of my talents and my burdens on
Mm.
somebody else's plate, and then they just do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, but
Maybe
why,
that's where
fine,
she's
but
at.
why
it's not
the incest
daddyism.
aspect? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't
I know
understand.
what
Why are
you're
you
saying.
sexualizing that relationship?
Exactly.
I just can't. Like, it's not right. She needs to be stopped. Like, stop it. Stop it. She does. Like, stop it. It's disgusting.
I
It
want to
really is.
understand more from the pair of them how they are doing this.
They've spoken.
Daddy
I
shit.
know. I
They've
don't
spoken
wanna
about it
understand
before.
I thought they were in
It's
an
been. I
open
don't know why this has
relationship.
come back out
Well,
again.
this is yeah, go on.
No, go on.
No, you go.
I don't know why it's come back out again because they've talked about this before.
What, that
Mm.
she calls him daddy?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
I've not
old
seen that.
news. I don't even know why the interviewer was Bernie. I didn't know Bernie Mac's daughter had a platform. So the interview was with his daughter. So I don't know what that is, but I don't know why it came up. I just saw it and I was like, "Come, sis, no, it's enough.
Stop.
You can't, Daddy. What?
And the thing is, it's just like I don't even. I think the fact that she's trying to promote it as like you guys should do this too because this is fact, and because I'm a woman of years and
Oh,
I
God.
know stuff. This is what you should do. No.
I think those are the things with Monique, though. It is like the older she gets and she goes into that firm auntie role
Yeah.
with such alternative ideas that I think she needs to explain a little bit more. I want to understand it a little bit more, but it doesn't
What do you
sit
wanna
well.
understand?
I think
Nan?
I
she
want
needs,
to have a convo with
she
her
needs
about it.
therapy.
I definitely,
man.
Auntie Mo, please come on the show because we'd love.
Yeah.
We catch joke. Still a fan of your humor,
Yeah.
but some of your thought processes, I'm not
No, not at
completely
all.
understanding.
Yeah.
And
But
maybe
I
don't
do love
put
her.
them on young women. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't put them on your youngers. Like, just say this. Maybe like caveat. Like, this is what works for me,
Mm.
and I haven't done therapy.
I wonder. I
she has.
imagine that
Maybe
she probably
has.
has
I think
been
she
in
has.
therapy.
Actually, I
think
can't
she
even
has.
speak on it like
Yeah.
I
that.
do think
Do
she
you know what I
has.
mean? But like,
Interesting.
nah, I'm not here for it.
Guys, I'm really sorry. I have to leave.
Are we at that
Oh,
time?
Yeah, it's already time's flown.
Sorry.
I'm sorry because plans
Can you say where
changed.
you're
What was,
going?
what was our final story though? Did we have another one?
No.
No.
We had more. We had
If
We
we
could
can
go
just
into
do
a
a
little
quick
bit of-
rundown before you go.
do what?
A quick rundown of stories before
Well,
you
we
go.
had black people questioning why we're up in arms about Palestine when we should be talking about the Congo and other black countries that are suffering,
We can
Mhm.
talk about all of them. But yeah, go on.
right? And you know that horrible situation where the little 13-year-old boy was arrested, was knocked off his bike because he was playing with a toy gun. And I wanted to know, like, should black parents, do we just stop letting our kids play with any type of toy weaponry? Because I saw some comments actually saying that that's, you know, why are we even making our kids play with those type of weapon toys? Because it's training them up slightly. I don't know, but
A water gun.
a water gun. And he was so basically, guys, this 13-year-old boy is playing with his sister or his sibling. They said playing with toy water guns, visibly water guns. One was blue and white, one was pink and white. And then a police officer saw him, went and called armed reinforcement, and then armed force plus police officers drove around, knocked him off his bike, pointed their guns at him. He was arrested, and then when the mum came on the scene, he was de-arrested. But that every day, black kids being criminalized for playing with toys.
Yeah, crazy.
It's so disgusting.
Mm.
And even I was reading also, like the police officer that saw it, obviously it's armed police. It took them 20 minutes to get there.
Imagine.
So in 20 minutes, you try and tell me these kids weren't shooting water at each other. Like you would have seen them playing. I don't know what police officers are getting out of this at this moment, but there's something like terrorizing black kids that they seem to want to do. Even if it's just pulling them over when they're on a bike to question them. I see that so often in Stratford, but there's some type of interaction that they keep on wanting to have with black kids. Yeah, we got to do something
Because
about
they
it.
get away with it. And
Yeah.
I definitely know guys like who would tell me like that older than me would tell me like back in the day it used to be sport for them. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the police used to just run through the ends or whatever, like kind of thing, and just terrorize them for fun, and there'll be nothing they could do about it.
Yeah.
You know, so I think
There's a documentary called Stamped from the Beginning that I'm probably going to do an event on, and that looks at how we're stamped from beginning, the history. It's from American lens, the history of how we're just criminalized, how we've been from slavery, and stories that we know, but it's the way it's packaged. I'll talk about more when I get more information
It's
about
called
it.
Stamped.
It's called Stamped from the Beginning, and it's just basically talking about how we're stamped from the beginning. It's
There's
mad.
definitely something in it, and they're up to it in a crazy way. But there's quite a few of you watching, and doesn't seem to be any likes on the.
for
Wow, what's
real?
going on? Are you not
I don't
clicking
know.
the? You're not
For
booping the like button.
Book it,
People
please.
don't like us like that. Is that what it is?
Is that what you lot are saying?
Out of
You stamping us
order.
from the beginning.
Nah, man, I'm sad.
We've talked about some real hot topics.
I'm actually sad about it as
Yeah.
well. I am like,
I'm a
raw.
bit sad.
Please,
Is there any
like,
comments? No comments either.
No.
just
Wow.
like the button, please, and get involved in the chat. You know what we do. We're gonna read out your comments and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay,
getting
no, I've
involved.
got some likes.
That was
but
it.
I would like more.
I would like more.
Do you know what I mean? Please.
Yes.
Also,
do
I'm going to be
this.
very suspicious. If I leave and there's more likes, I'm going to feel some type of way. So, guys, I'm waiting for my Uber right now so I can stay until the Uber comes.
Wait
Okay,
for your
okay.
Uber.
All right. Do you
do you
want to
wanna
do
do
the first
Aunties Know Best?
dilemma quickly?
Oh.
Can we do an acoustic version of Aunties Know Best?
Oh Lord. Okay.
Isn't it
even
always
I am actually
acoustic?
over that song now.
Oh,
Oh!
yes.
Yeah. I need a new melody.
Finally,
And you're singing. I need a new melody. I
Very
feel like
happy.
I want something more R&B-ish.
I was going to say R&B, but fine. Think of something. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have anything at the
Me
top of my
neither.
head. Okay.
I just always had my shoulder ready to bop, but it's not coming.
All right, go
All
on.
right, so we got some dilemmas. Some Aunties Know Best dilemmas. Well, we had.
Are we thinking these or
Are we what?
are we reading?
Oh, you know what? Actually, just quickly,
Mhm.
can we just touch on Lani Good and
And
Miss R
Yeah,
Fabulous?
go.
Beefing. So
Right.
you've seen Lani Good has
Mhm.
come up with a new show concept, not very new, but it's called like UK Baddies, and they're out in Croatia, living in villas. They are supposed to be like sipping shit by the pool and fighting as they do. Miss R Fabulous went out there, something went wrong, and she has decided to do another version, her own, which is going to be called Gooders UK. And it's not going to be the baddies version, it's going to be women supporting each other. Lani is up in arms. She's like, how you teething my idea? You're a little bitch. Is it out of order that Miss R Fabulous is taking her idea?
No.
Is it fair game?
Yes, fair game. The idea's not new to begin with. The only thing in this game that you can do honestly, from a business creative point of view, is just do it your way and do it better. If you can execute, then it doesn't belong to you in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the way I see it. I feel like if anyone can take anything from me, good on them.
I think it's just a bit cheeky doing it in like literally similar name and the arrogance of it all. But you're right. It's intellectual property. It's not like a super original idea. She's not. It's just the way it's been presented. Like, yeah, I'm taking your idea. And what? It's a bit, attacky and a bit rude,
No, but
cheeky.
you can't. I don't know the ins and outs.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the part.
But you can't invite someone to be on your show and then allegedly, what do you call it? Allegedly, what do you call that thing? What is that
What?
called? Attack them, but when rush
Oh,
someone.
yeah.
You
Apparently
can't
she got
rush
rushed.
them in a cup with a frying pan.
Who did that?
That allegedly seems like premeditated
Who did that?
behavior. Lani done that to our cat Fabulous. So of course,
She's
then
gonna.
if I'm in that mindset,
Okay.
yes, I'm going to take everything.
Yeah.
you do,
I 100%.
and I'm going to do it myself, and I'm
Okay.
going to do it better.
Fair enough.
I'm going to
That's
do
fair.
absolutely everything.
Okay.
Because that's out of order.
Yeah.
Who the hell do you think you are? If you think you could do petty, me too, I could do petty.
Yeah. Fine. Okay. Cool.
I thought it was R Fabulous allegedly that hit Lani with the frying pan.
No.
This
But
is-
maybe she took the frying pan from Lani and hit her back
I
with
don't know.
it.
I heard anyway.
Oh.
These are not facts.
Okay.
Whatever the case is, if you've got some
Social
rivalry,
media.
then it is what it is, isn't it? It's just like, it's like a 50 move. Like, I'm gonna do something better.
Okay.
That's different. But if it's just out of nowhere, unprovoked, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna take the name. But I just think it's not
But
etiquette. But you can do what you want.
Yeah,
though.
that's the thing. No, it isn't necessarily good etiquette, but people take that for not take it for granted, but what is it like? People often assume that people are doing an idea because they saw yours, and most times it's not the case.
Yeah.
It really,
Mm.
really
Really been
isn't the
thinking
case.
about it
Like, do
and
you know
all
what I
that
mean?
stuff.
Like, and people think that their ideas are original. It's not true.
No, it's not.
True.
It's
It's just
not.
not true.
That is
Do you know what I
actually the
mean?
truth of the matter, most definitely. Loads of ideas. I actually think ideas are just thought forms that float around, and an idea wants to be actualized. So whoever's going to make that idea into reality it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's not ever yours. Nothing is new under the sun. It's always been here. You're just going to put your stamp on it. Most definitely. I'd be pissed if I was Lani, but also I understand for Miss Our Fabulous, especially putting a positive spin on it. That may actually be needed because these girls seem to be idle, putting on makeup, and they're out here doing
Because
stuff.
also as well, I don't know what's going on with Lani, again, allegedly, but wasn't one of the gassed up Lighty girls like calling her out for mocking her situation? Because that girl, I don't know their names. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry.
Oh,
But I don't know their
That's
names.
fair.
Yeah,
I think it's the younger sister.
Yeah, like trigger wanted a domestic violence kind of
Oh, wow.
situation. And apparently Lani or someone in her camp was mocking it and wanted to exploit it for the show. Like, this is not something that we should
not
be
great.
supporting. It sounds messy.
It sounds messy. It sounds awful.
Do you know what I mean? So I like what Our Fabulous is saying. If this is what she's going to do, do you know what I mean? About like women supportive women. That doesn't mean you have to get on all the time. Doesn't always work out like that. Do you know what I mean? But I like the sentiment behind it.
What they both need to work on making their show great, so that no one looks like a idiot in this whole nonsense. So,
but they also might.
Exactly. They also might fail.
They might.
And this is just something for the gram, a story that goes away, and another thing replaces it.
Mhm.
Okay, my car is 2 minutes away.
Okay.
Guys, have a wonderful show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, guys. Can you guys like and book, please?
Yes, book the like button. Okay, we're carrying on. All right. Shall I do the first? Aunties, get in your business.
Let me see.
Aunties know best.
Is it a short one?
Yeah. It's quite a quick one.
Then I will do it.
Yeah, okay.
Which one is it?
Hang
What's
on.
it called?
It says Dear Aunties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me try. I need to zoom. I've got too many devices. Huh? You don't know me at all. I wear contact lenses. Yeah. Okay, so dear Aunties, I need some direct advice as my heart and head are going in opposite directions. I've been with my partner for 2 years. I'm considering moving in with him and leaving my flat to my son.
Right.
But there's an ongoing issue and I'm not sure will improve. Okay. My partner is very awkward around my African family. He was brought up in a very white village in England and hasn't been around many black people. I have a large family. We have parties and weddings all the time. At the last party, he got very drunk and almost had a fight because he heard my cousin discussing how much he had drunk. What? Sorry. It's crazy. I'm embarrassed to have him around my family, but I love him. Sorry, I'm embarrassed to have him around my family, but I love him. He's fine with me and some of our friends, but I do not
some of my friends thing is dodgy as well. But okay, carry on.
Whoa. And I do not think he can handle black spaces, and he drinks more to feel comfortable. Do you think this will improve with time? We're both in our 50s. I feel like he's my last chance at love. Please help.
It's never getting better. That's him.
Oh, wow.
He's in his 50s. That's literally him. Like, I actually think you can't even go into, I'm going to try and make it work with this man. You're mismatched. Like, he's white. He's middle-aged. He doesn't like being around black people. He seems to drink too much. There's no green flags about this dude. Like, literally, I'm like, nah. There's more guys out there. This is a no-brainer. You gotta sack it off.
Ooh. I think, you know what I would like, and I don't know if we even have enough people who have this level of expertise, but I would like them to go to some sort of couples therapy, couples counseling beforehand. just to like, just to talk it out. Someone who is culturally sensitive and understands like the dynamics in the different relationships and how they show up in each other's culture. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think like, because if you're seriously considering moving in with this person, then you obviously love them, right? Do you know what I mean? And like, this is a big move. So I think like maybe talk it out, and then maybe if someone else points out his issues, then maybe it could be managed. I don't know. But like, I would like to do that first before
sucking
you kind
it off.
before you did it all. Don't you think?
I think those are big things. If you're not comfortable around my family or in black spaces, and I frequent black spaces and I go to my family things, and you drink to compensate, nah, man, I can't see how this is. I don't know. It would have to be led by the other person. It would have to be led by the white person actually acknowledging, I have a problem. I don't feel comfortable. And these are the ways that I'm going to do it. I don't think you can fix them.
Yeah, but
you should probably.
We don't even live in that world, like where they're going to acknowledge anything.
Then you've got to find a new one.
Like, yeah, I mean, I hear you, but like, I feel like try something first, and then if that doesn't work, then yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like, but like, I feel like you should try first.
It's fair. You've got two opinions there. Sade is saying try, seek some therapy. I don't even know if that service exists, but there's always a service for something. So there probably is a therapist that is really like, they've honed in on interracial relationships. There probably is, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Try that. I'm saying allow it, get back on Hinge and find a new person.
Get back on Hinge. She's 50.
What's wrong with that? This is young, man. It's like that's literally halfway through life.
I'm being ageist, maybe. Yes. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean it. 50-year-olds on Hinge. 50-year-old women on Hinge. Yes. I know 50-year-old men are pretending they're not, but like 50-year-old women.
Yes. Yeah. Or any of those apps. Apparently, that's like one of the biggest dating markets anyway, is the over 50s.
Yeah.
So there's loads of people back out there, man.
Okay.
Let's see how you can move on. But, best of luck and let us know how it goes. Okay. So, hey, aunties, please help. In high school, I wasn't correct at all. Acne, hair never did. Mum is that embarrassment to black motherhood. She can't cane row, she can't twist, she can't even do a ponytail. I do love her, we're fine, but she failed me and my hair. She'll even admit it. So bad hair. We weren't the richest, so no name brands for me. I was also a complete geek, a maths genius, a science whiz, top set in all the classes, barely any friends. Most importantly, not one of the boys liked me. None. Cut to college years, the glow up was real. Acne gone, hair did professionally. Part-time job means I can finally afford things. Starting to make friends, and boys started to pay attention. Now I'm in uni and everything is good. I'm popular, I'm happy. Dare I say it, I'm winning. However, a guy who used to tease me a lot in high school, to the point I would say bullying, he has transferred to my halls and he keeps flirting with me. I'm really embarrassed to say that I like him a lot too. I've always liked him. Basically, aunties, I'm in love with my high school bully. I'm not sure if he remembers who I am, because I do look really different, and I'm not sure if I should let him know. My cousin, who also my best friend, said I'm a fool if I start seeing him. But I'm like, can't people change? I mean, 15 years is a long time. So what do you guys think? Should I date him?
Do you know what I'm thinking? First of all, Stockholm syndrome. Just stop that. And then also, like, is this the plot line for She's All That, or would you call it 10 Things I Hate About It? or one of them story, them like 2000s type films.
It literally is like one of those plot films, isn't it?
Everyone used to hate me. Now I've taken all my glasses and now I'm beautiful.
Literally, oh my God, Starman. Like, he does those series on YouTube. If any of you got kids, you'll see. It's like, it's that plot. I was ugly in high school, but she sent in the letter
Oh, mate.
So what's
Yeah, not to mock your pain.
yes, what's the
Um,
advice?
The advice. So I think, what do I genuinely think? I think no, to be honest. I think that you need to be honest with him about who you are
Mm,
and who you are in relation to him, and see what his reaction is. If he shows remorse, I think you could potentially consider it. However, personally, I would not. I think that yeah, like, yes, people can change, but at the same time, I think, like, unless they actually show remorse and go through the process of being apologetic, not just saying it, but acting it, yeah, I just can't. I just don't think that they're good human beings if they don't do that.
yeah.
That
No,
sounds a bit
I
strong,
agree. I
but
agree.
yeah, but you know what I mean,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. I think ultimately you've already got the win. And I don't think this relationship is what you're actually after. The
Mm,
fact that he now fancies you, just take that as the win and let him lust after you.
yeah,
But you don't need to then be like, oh, we're going to be together. Because ultimately, in your basic form, he wasn't on it.
yeah,
And he was a bully.
yeah,
And that's going to come up. You can't escape it. You absolutely are going to have that in the back of your mind from time to time when shit gets rough. You used to also bully me. Yeah, I think your cousin is right. You are a fool for even entertaining it. But you can have him lust after you. But don't go there.
yeah, definitely. I think, yeah. And if, at the very least, you could do is maybe be friends
Mm.
and understand his character and if he actually has grown. Because I tell you something, if someone's been a bully and they haven't done the work to kind of like, do you know what I mean? Like almost like repent for that,
Yeah.
then it's going to come out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just a matter of time before it comes out again.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a part of them, isn't it, really? It's going to be a
Yeah.
part of their personality strain.
Oh, should
do you
I
want to
do
do the
the
next one?
Yeah, let me I'm gonna go over here. And hopefully it's bigger this time. There we go.
You got
Which one?
Oh,
am I the arsehole?
yes.
Oh my god, it's so long. Okay, I'm gonna try. Guys, I'm dyslexic, so you know, this is a struggle. But I'm trying anyway.
Go on.
Okay, am I the arsehole for not wanting to buy a house with my wife? Yes.
I feel like it's fair, depending on the circumstances, but let's go.
Oh my god. My wife and I have been married for 2 years and have been renting since we've been together. We've talked about buying a house, but the problem is that she can't save money. We currently live in a 2-bedroom apartment with one of the rooms being her walk-in closet. She has the newest iPhone, Apple Watch, AirPods, and AirPod Max. Wow.
I didn't even know that existed. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
She just bought herself a Tesla while I'm driving a 2015 Honda. I'm perfectly okay with her spending her money on with her spending her own money because we're both young and she deserves to enjoy life.
Right.
Recently, her aunt announced that she'll be moving to a retirement community and will be selling her house. Since we're close, she offered to sell it to us before listing it. She wants 75k down and is willing to finance the purchase for us. It's a good deal.
Yeah.
But my wife has less than 500.
No.
500.
Okay. All right. I'll let you finish. Okay.
So I will have to pay the entire 75k. The monthly payments for the house will be more than our rent, so I have to cover the difference. So my wife can't pay anymore.
Okay.
Then there are the yearly 6,500 in property tax, which I would also have to pay for. Lastly, the house needs a new roof, which will cost 18,000k. I told her on Friday it's a no. After hours of discussions, I told her we'll get a house when she starts saving, and cried. And she cried and said, she cried and said that we're supposed to be a team and went to bed. She hasn't spoken to me since Friday. And we're supposed to be going to her parents for dinner tonight. Her aunt will be there and I know the house will come out. Am I wrong for not wanting to buy the house myself? I'm 29 and she's 25. We both work full time. She makes 80,000k and I'm 85,000k and I make 150k.
Oh, okay. So she ain't on poverty lines.
She isn't, but she doesn't have the cash up front.
I think. I honestly, okay. This has more layers than I actually thought.
Yeah.
Getting their money interest in there.
Mhm.
I actually am siding more on arsehole with this.
Okay.
I understand all of the reservations, but this absolutely does sound like an absolute bargain, depending on the property. I
Mm.
get the roof is dodgy, but even still, 18K to fix it doesn't sound crazy for a whole house. I'm more like, okay, you know your wife. It's 2 years. You knew what you was getting involved in. But I do think for your stability, you should consider buying this property. Because if she's never a saver, if you take her as she is now, she never saves, she spends her money. I still think as the husband, you should provide stability for your family. I think that's what you've gone into. And you picked her and you married her. And you do have the money to do it, you're only spiting yourself by not doing this. It's not going to spite her. I think don't let this opportunity go.
Mm. So I do agree with you. I would just add that if he is not, that vein of I'm the head of the household and do you know what I mean? That's my role to provide, and he's on more equilibrium or like put in your part, then I think you do it in percentages. So I'm not great at math, but whatever it is, you know what I mean?
He's
like
almost earning twice
as
but
much.
not close, but yeah, he's
kind of.
like 40% more than her.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So that's what you put in, right? And I think like those like you don't necessarily need to have either you work out a thing where you put more money down, do you know what I mean? And she pays you back. You have a joint account where maybe part or all of your salary goes into, do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. And you work it out. Like I think it is too good a deal to miss. I agree with that. It's so hard to get on the property ladder these days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just think like I think there's ways of working it out. And I do think like maybe this is a couples therapy type thing.
Yeah.
As well. I think this is probably easier couples therapy type thing. Maybe a financial planner.
Yeah.
You seem to be doing okay as well. Do you know what I mean? So
a pair of you.
I don't know if you haven't mentioned any other debts or anything like that. So if that isn't an issue for you guys, I think it should be a win.
I feel so. I think this is what you can work around it. I don't think you should just blanketly be like, okay, so she's bad with money, so we're gonna pass on this. So I feel like that's an excuse, and you could lean on that quite a lot. And maybe this is the time to be like, well, we've got this real big opportunity, and if both of us put our best foot forward, where would that actually propel her?
Yeah.
Like really, like maybe you need to speak to the aunt about it. If you're going to the family, maybe the parents. Like maybe this is, as a family, let's try and work this out and like really bond on we could elevate ourselves by getting this house. It could be a glorious moment or one of the seeds to end your marriage.
Yeah.
So, it's pivotal. I would say definitely therapy, speak to the family, but don't let this opportunity go.
And also, no, you can't buy it on your own. You can't do that because it's not your aunt, it's her aunt.
Yeah.
And if you already got this mindset of me already with your wife, then is it wife or girlfriend? I can't remember.
No, it's wife. It's like wife for 2 years.
Yeah. If you already got that, then you give me vibes of like if she does something wrong or you does something wrong, you're gonna put her out of her own aunt's house. Nah. You can't do that. So just in case you had those kind of ideas, no, don't do that.
Like stop that now. Yeah, no, I agree. This shouldn't be an individual endeavor. You could really this could be the thing, man. It's like work on it together. It could be the celebration of your relationship.
Yeah,
definitely. I wish you well. Let us know how it goes.
Quickly.
Do the last one. Yeah,
hey, Sistrin. Sistrin says, hi, Aunties. Currently on street in Peckham, so can't have my phone out for too long.
I understand. Stay safe.
But she will like now. Thank you for your like. Hey, Dammy, how you doing? It says that's America. They get higher. Yeah, they get paid higher. They
really do. Our pay here is so bad when the same job is done in most states in America. It's Can sometimes be double, triple
Yeah.
what they're paying over here. It's crazy that any Americans even come here.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Because I'm so over this country at the moment. Anyway,
Honestly.
I see no positives to being here.
Mates.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the
Yeah,
is
so
this
do the last one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so flat share issues.
Mm-hmm.
My roommate and I pay someone to clean our house. The cleaning lady only cleans the bathroom, kitchen, my roommate's cat litter box, and the front room.
Mm-hmm.
For your information, I never use the front room because my roommate always uses it, whether it's just her or her and her man.
Okay.
Okay. So, she uses it more. I also wash up regularly, where my roommate leaves hers in the sink until the cleaning lady comes. Remember, I said the cleaning lady comes once a week. Oh. Okay. We're beefing because I don't think I should pay. She makes most of the mess. I barely use the communal rooms. And when I ever do, I tidy my ish up behind me. She disagrees. She says it should be an equal split because she doesn't know if I use those spaces when she's not home. Stupid, right? What do you guys think?
Oh, May. I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I think if you're in a flat share, you have a cleaner, it's 50-50, man. I do.
I think so.
Your roommate's got some horrible habits. They have got some very disgusting.
Once a week washing dishes. Well, she doesn't even wash them, but once a week it gets washed, and then you just pile up your dishes. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's right. You want roaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know
Fruit
what I mean?
flies.
Yeah. That's disgusting. It's actually disgusting.
Yeah.
It's actually disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, no, sorry. I think that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? 50%. You use the bathroom.
You use the bathroom. Yeah, you don't use the living room, but you could do.
But you could if you wanted to. Do you know what I mean? It might be awkward, or maybe you need to get a new flatmate or move out or whatever kind of thing. But I think if that's what it is, that's what it is, 50%.
It's 50.
Yeah.
I think in this present flat that you're in with this lady, even though it sounds like she is an absolute nightmare, that's more of the issue. It's that she's a nightmare. It's not paying the cleaner or not. Because really, so you don't pay the cleaner, she pays the cleaner, but then she doesn't do anything all week for when the cleaner comes. Is that still not a problem? That's still a problem. They're still going to be beefing.
Yeah.
It's not really about paying the cleaner or not. It's about how messy your roommate is. You're just not compatible.
Yeah. That's wild, though.
That's gross.
I'm not going to tolerate that.
And she has a man as well coming over, and you need to find someone else. Someone's got to go.
I can't remember who it was, whether it was my brother or a friend. I can't remember. But I remember visiting their halls, and not halls. They had like a house share, and one of them, me being, I was older. I think it was my brother, maybe. And I remember just being like, "Oh, it's so dirty and stuff. Let me just wash the plates while I'm here." He was like, "No." And
it was someone else's.
I swear he put them in their room. I think he ended up putting them in the room.
Yeah.
I thought that was mad. Seriously.
That's what you got to do. Life of Budge. Hey, Life of Budge.
Hey.
He says, don't worry, in New York, you might be living in a shoebox till you're 35.
True.
That is so true. But they still get paid so much more.
Too.
Yeah, exactly. And this is just splitting the bill at dinner, but you only had one margarita all over again. I mean, I know the split bill thing is such a thing.
It is such a thing. Where do you sit? Have we spoken about
I don't think we have spoken about it. Okay, so 10 of us have gone out to dinner.
Yeah.
And I, at this time, have decided I will not be drinking loads, and I may just have one drink, and I've already eaten.
Yeah.
So everybody else has had 3 courses and all of the wines. And then somebody stands up and is like, okay, guys, all right, we're just going to split the bill. I wouldn't say anything. I would pay, but I'd be vexed because I'd feel embarrassed. But I do think it's fuckeries. I just don't think I'm brave enough. I'm not I'm not going to, unless I'm broke. Even then, I may actually borrow money and still do it. I'm that lame. Yeah,
Serious?
yeah, yeah.
See, like, I think unless you state your thing at the beginning, like, guys, I'm only covering me. Like, do you know what I mean? Today.
Oh, before we've
Yeah, I feel like you need to stay or you split. Like, personally, I think split. I just think split evenly.
Just
If you're going
standardly.
out standardly, you just split evenly. But then yeah, it's only like in later life, I guess, like where I'm just like, oh, people don't do that. Like,
yeah, it's so. Oh my god, I don't know. I feel like if everybody's eaten equally, I would probably just be like, okay, just split.
yeah.
It's if it's different. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, whatever the general consensus is what I'm going with.
Yeah.
I am never going to go against it and get out a calculator and start being all I did was spend £11, guys. I'm not going to do that. I find that so embarrassing.
I always, as well, will wait until everybody else has done it. So what's remaining? I'll cover that.
Okay, and then you're going to, that's what I'll do.
I never do the whole, my calculator. If I do that, it's because I'm under duress.
To be the one that sorts it out.
Yeah, I will never volunteer for that.
No.
Absolutely,
I try not to.
That's not my thing.
Yeah, somebody has to appoint me to be that person. And that person is actually like a real shitty place to be, especially when it's a really big group, because there always is someone that leaves.
Yeah.
There's always somebody that leaves without paying.
Yeah.
And then when it's left on you, you kind of can end up paying even more.
Yeah. But the thing is, that's the thing. Honestly, I've had to learn not to cover other people's stuff. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that used to be, because just for the not peace of mind, but just for like, oh, this is long. Like at one point, and don't worry, I don't have it like that right now. Yeah. So send me money.
Oh my God, Sade is going to buy me the jacket.
No.
Go on.
Could you imagine? But at one point, it'd just be like, if it's a hindrance, I'm just gonna do it. Do you know what I mean?
You
like,
just do.
I would just cover it. I just cover it. Like, don't even worry about it. Why you think it's just money? You know what I mean? Like, I always I do still have that mindset. Like, money will come and go. Like, you know what I mean? It flows. Like, so don't be too tight with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it will be tight with you. Like, I honestly do think that.
I agree with that. That's I don't know. You just hope that people are more considerate. I know.
This is what I'm saying.
People can be like very inconsiderate and just be like, okay, you're gonna pay.
Inconsiderate. Expectant, do you know what I mean? Like, kind of thing. I have expectations, and like I literally had to wean myself off it. Like, it was like a New Year's resolution that I'm gonna stop.
So folks would go out for dinner and be like, "Oh, Sade's gonna pay,"
like standardly. But to be fair, because I set precedent, it's my fault.
Yeah,
it's my fault because that's like I was, and also as well, like culturally, and I don't know if this is completely across the board, but culturally, whoever earns the most pays. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. Okay. Or if a man is there, they pay.
Yeah.
So if like I'm going out with my boy or whatever kind of thing, whoever owns the most on the men, they pay. On a cultural one. Do you know what I mean? If I'm going out with if I'm going out with family, there's no way any of the girls are paying. It's just it just doesn't women. Whatever.
No, that's is that like a standard African thing? I don't know. I wish Kevin was here so we could ask if Congolese people do the same. It's definitely like a class. It's not everybody in Ghana that does that at all, definitely. But if you're around middle class to upper class people, it is set. Like a woman, even if you was there with other men, like the women aren't paying.
No.
And most of the time it is like the proper, like, you know, boss man, the proper oga of the space. Who's gonna pay?
And then also as well, like in the corporate world, it's similar. It's very similar. So like for a long period of time, I was not used. Do you know what I mean? like if I'm the boss, I'm paying.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But if my client or whatever, or not even client in that sense, but like, like I don't even know how to describe it. But if there was someone senior there, they would cover it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's just like I find it very like that whole like, oh yeah, this was £2. I didn't have that.
I know. Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But then at the same time, really and truly, that is just like my kind of like tunnel vision
Yeah.
of things, because that was my reality. For other people, it's not their reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I was like, you know, very, very poor, because I was, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't even been gone. But this is the difference. I wouldn't have gone to the dinner. That's my thing. So like, I think it's, I don't know where I sit with that.
See,
actually.
I've never been disciplined enough
Yeah.
to really be like, you know what, you're on your last 200 while you go into dinner. I would
Serious?
go.
Serious?
Yeah, I'm shit with this stuff. Like literally, I'm so bad. So
this is interesting.
yeah,
Okay.
I would still go.
Serious?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
you can't afford to go.
I know. It's the problem. It's the problem.
I think when I didn't have money, I just want to manage expectations, because I'm not even swimming in it now, causing limbs and all that. But like, when I really didn't have money, I wouldn't even think to go to those things. Right? I wouldn't even think, because I'd be like, oh, I can't, I wouldn't be able to afford it. I wouldn't be able to afford any extras. How am I getting home? Like all of those kind of things, because I guess I was taught, like, make sure you can cover yourself.
Yes, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Make sure you know.
Is what I would tell any young people out there. Do not just say you're not available. Like really, like don't go into debt
Yeah.
over a meal. I'll just read over what Life of Budge just said.
Yeah.
Life of Budge says, I think the last time I was out to dinner, my table wanted to get a bottle, £200. I quickly got my own bottle of wine, £35. Still had 2 food courses to pay for. You couldn't say nothing. That's a lot. See, it's things like that. I was in.
But how many people?
Oh my God. I was at a dinner. There was maybe 15 people. This was a long time ago. I'd never go through this again. It's like 15 people, and we were in Manchester. And there was one guy who decided he was going to try like almost all of the cocktails. So he had bare of them around him. It was like about 10 different cocktails. He's trying all the cocktails.
No,
yes.
Are you telling the truth?
I swear, like literally, I hope my husband comes into the chat to talk about this.
No way.
Yes.
10 cocktails.
All of the drink, like, and he was drinking like whiskeys and stuff as well. So he had a lot of drinks at one end of the table. We've all had dinner. We all had, it was like a set menu.
Yeah.
We've all eaten our dinner. Everybody's had like a couple of wines and a couple of cocktails. He had enough though. The bill comes and it's like, it's over £1,000. It was a lot. And you know, and you know when they separate it, so the food is there, the food's like 300.
Yeah.
It was a basic place. And then the drinks is like literally like £800. And because he was the guy getting us into the club and was showing us all around and was a bit of the man about town, he was like, yeah, let's all split this. And everyone was quiet. I was fuming, like, no, but basically just funding his alcohol problem.
Oh, wow.
And we all did it.
Sorry.
We all did it. Everybody got out their card, put it out. We're all looking at each other like, this is crazy.
Nah, that is
But
British politeness.
But we all paid. Yeah. And he got us into the club. Somebody else bought the bottles for the table. Like,
my man pre-gamed at your dinner.
Yeah. He didn't pay. He basically didn't pay for anything that night. Like all he did was get us into a club in Manchester. He took the piss out of our young hearts.
Oh, of your young.
Proper bastard. I hate that dude. I've seen him a couple of times afterwards. I know. I wish I could remember his name. I'd actually name and shame him if I could remember his name. Because you probably know who he is. He used to really be around.
Yeah.
And be around like the American artists that would come in the early 2000s.
Really?
Oh my
I probably do know him.
I cannot stand this dude.
Oh
yeah,
my
whenever
God.
I see him, and you know when you like do like a proper cut eye. Like I am like, I don't even know you. You've made me pay for your drinks.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I think I probably would say something. If you're having 10 drinks, yeah, I probably would just be like, I would say something. I would say like, oh, we're paying for your drinks. Like you had 10 drinks. That's crazy. Do you know what I
Such a
mean?
bastard.
Or I would have brought it up earlier. Do you know what I mean?
Like
To
you
say,
must,
like,
you got to pay for all of
you
your,
got
yeah, because he's
budget,
got
like, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I would have,
You know what?
because
For
that
real,
is,
none of us even like said anything, like teased him about it, but he knew, he played the dynamic. Like he's the connect, and we've all travelled up, and so
wow, that's not his first time.
no,
He's
man,
done
I'm
that
telling you,
plenty
this
of
is this
times,
was a
man.
scam. He knew what he was doing. He
Yeah.
would get people from London, I'm sure, up to Manchester, and we would fund his baller shit. Hate him. No,
It's so
so dark. Yes, we
so
was young, and yeah, that was one of the times. Blatantly, that was probably like loads of our weekend money had just gone.
Oh my god!
On funding that drink.
Fuming.
Yeah,
Especially if
I
I didn't have money, I would be fuming.
I'm still fuming about it. It's probably 15 years ago. I'm still vexed.
Oh my god.
Yes.
But yeah, I do think like you should try, though it's hard. I do hear what you're saying, but like within your means, as much as you can. As much as you can. Like I'm not the greatest with money either. I'm not gonna lie. I really am not. So yeah,
it's hard, isn't it? I don't know.
hard.
Like you kind of got to learn it, but the earlier you can learn to be responsible with your money, the better.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like you just don't want to be getting older and it's still the same money stories. So if you younguns can get through it, like actually like figure it out, get the help, because there's so much financial advice out there now just to kind of get your money shits out of the way. It helps.
This is the thing. Like I think I don't know what your money story is, but like I didn't really learn a lot growing up. Do you know what I mean? And I just thought like, oh, it would magically happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And have like you just be an adult and develop restraint. Like it just never
like somehow it would click, or you get so much that it never matters.
Yes.
And we have numerous examples of it doesn't matter how much you actually get. When you are shit with money, you'll lose it in the same way. Like it's just, you can get all of, I've had all of that, like all of the money come in, I can still spend all of it because there's not those restraints in place, like
100%.
or the literacy, the financial literacy to then think, oh, you should plan ahead for, and then that comes along and it's like, oh God, that's all the money. I've just got to remake it. Like, oh, it's actually a nightmare.
That's the thing. I think like I do definitely resonate with what you're saying because I can spend down to the last pound. Like I was very, very good at that, like down to the last penny. And like it, but then because I'm making so much, it's like it's almost like just this cycle that will just continue. But when I was like super broke, I can make my money last
so then you have it in you.
I have it. Do you know what I mean? But it's just like when I started when it started flooding in, I was just like, oh, like, do you know what I mean? Or when you got like, I don't know about you, but the first time when I was just like, oh, okay, I've got money now. Do you know what I mean? Was when I realized like, oh, I'm not at zero in my bank account. I was just like, oh wow, like it's the end of the month. There's still money in it. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what? It was I could just buy and I didn't ever think about it.
Right.
Like, you know, when that sets in, and it's probably like a good few months of you just buying, and it's like, right, I've never got down to like where I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to pay for, like, that's.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm saying there was no forecasting for, obviously, money is a cycle as well. Like you're going to have a downturn soon.
Right.
I'm just riding the up.
Yeah.
until the down
never gonna
until the down comes. And then it's like, oh shit, this is, you know, my mum was always saying about saving. Those words are idle though, unless you really tell somebody like the mechanisms for it. Saying you got to save
is
it
like, with your child, I think. You know what I mean? So like I think like one of my sisters, she was just amazing at saving. She was just always, but then I just attribute, okay, that's your thing. Do you know what I mean? That's not.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
It's not my thing. I'm spending my money on sweets. That's what I'm doing. But yeah,
it's a hard one. Sister says, Auntie Lana, your story made me chuckle. There's a DJ now who back in the day before he was famous told us there was a party and had us walking bare and ended up just walking him home. Why are these people so fuckways? How can you do
That's
that?
out of what? Sorry, Pele.
Oh my God.
That's
See what I'm
out of
saying?
order. Walking him home, you know.
Can you imagine? You're thinking you're
There's-
going and you're hot
There's a
stepping. We're
meeting
going to a
in my
party.
bedroom.
Basically. bedroom. What an arsehole.
Oh my
What an
God.
absolute arsehole.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God. Oh, Life
That's
Bodge said, I
hilarious.
respect it. Safe journey indeed. Oh my word.
That's so funny.
No, I still cut my eye when I see him or hear him on the radio.
I would too.
This was
man.
back in the 80s.
Wow.
I was still.
Out of
I-
order.
okay, so next time I see you, you need to tell me who this is.
Yeah. I want to know. I want to know
I
too.
don't know who this fool is. What an arsehole.
Mm-mm.
I think, is there one more in there?
Oh, do we have another?
I think I
Let's
saw
do
one more in
another.
there. Hang on, let me see. If any of you have dilemmas that you'd like to share with us, just type it quickly in the chat and I'll.
Life of Bodge saying Trevor Nelson. I'm not saying
Well,
it is, but that would be hilarious.
Is
if
it Trevor
was.
Nelson though? That it could be.
I'm crying.
He's still on the airwaves.
Oh, I'm crying.
Hang on, I saw a quick one. Is this the bravest thing a woman can do?
Oh.
Forgiving your husband for cheating is one of the most powerful, brave, and womanly things to do.
What? You can't even read it with a straight face. What the fuck?
Okay, good.
God.
Is this the bravest thing a woman can do? Forgiving your husband for cheating is one of the most powerful, brave, and womanly things to do, especially if there are kids in the picture. Choosing to put your own hurt to one side, to forgive, to move forward and heal, that's strength, says Ava, aka the feminine strength.
Okay. Am I supposed to respond to
I
this?
think so. I'm just saying
Okay.
it's just on the doc.
I don't, bro.
Is it ever the most?
I don't know what her intent is with that message. That's the thing. I don't know if she's red pill, so I definitely can't endorse it. I think it depends on, in a serious note, it depends on the circumstances, right? Do you know what I mean? And what everyone is prepared to deal with is personal. Do you know what I mean? But for me, no, it's not brave. It's sometimes it's the easier thing to do.
Yeah, but there is that.
Do you know what I mean? So
there is that.
I don't really regard it that, but it absolutely depends on the circumstances.
I don't think it's ever the bravest thing that you can do in this life in any way, shape, or form, or the strongest, or even noble. I think it really does come down to the sentiment. I think it's an actual stupid thing to put out there to women, to be like, you should just accept cheating if that's not what you want to accept. Like, you're not a hero or a martyr for actually being like, I'm going to stick with you through this. And check what that is about, why you would want to be seen as the hero or the martyr in those things anyway. If you're okay with it and you think it's not that pivotal to your relationship or your life together, cool. But that don't make you strong or brave or anything else. That just means that that's not one of your non-negotiables.
Yeah.
That's really it.
No, I totally agree.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's just annoying that it's a sentiment, really.
No, it really is. You know what I watched the other day? The Kardashians.
Yeah. Go on.
You know, it's riveting. I'm joking.
She ain't joking. And everyone watching is like, she ain't joking.
No, I am joking, I swear.
God,
But
the Kardashians are riveting.
No. What I saw, yeah. Although Chloe, she does get on my nerves, yeah. But I know she's one of the most like Kardashians. What I thought that how she's managing Tristan at the moment of him being in her house with the brother and them not being in anything, I think that is probably one of the most difficult things that you can do as a mother. When the relationship is broken down and there's no way back, to find that or to work through that time period where it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, you kind of hate them, but practicality has to go above your emotions. I think that's one of the hardest things to do.
You know, it's really interesting that you brought her up. I
Mm.
think what she's doing is exactly what this woman is talking about. But I'm
Mm.
like, why are you doing that? And
Mm.
why is it that Chloe always positions herself as the safe space against her own boundaries? And that's where it's like you're going
Well,
into martyr types, like
well,
you're
she's
going
not
into
she's
savior
not
mode.
with him. Do you know what I mean? She's not with him. But I see this in a lot of like mothers. Yeah. Do you know what I
Mhm.
mean? That how like when the relationship breaks down, it's like society also pushes them to
Yeah.
push their feelings aside, and they have to continue and still work with the person. And I think that is so difficult to do when you know that you're hurting.
Yeah.
You know that, like, do you know what I mean? That if you had your own way and there probably was no kids involved, you wouldn't have a connection with this person.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I think that is really, really hard. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like
I think
endorsing
it's
that woman's
also dangerous to negate your own feelings and your space in these types of situations.
Yeah.
Because he's been so disrespectful numerous times. And then I get it. Yeah, in his hour of need, he's lost his mum. He's
Yeah.
grieving. He
Mhm.
now is looking after his brother.
Yeah.
But you're the one that he came to, but he couldn't have that respect to just respect your relationship. I'm
Would you
not
do?
okay with it.
Would you? No. You'd let him go to the hotel.
He's a fireman in there, go and buy a place and get staff. Like, why are you staying in my house?
So your whole social.
Why has he got to live with me?
No,
You
for
are
real.
literally one of the top earning players. Buy a mansion. You can even be a Kanye and you can buy a mansion down the road from
Next door.
You can be
Yeah.
close, but you're not living in my house.
Yeah.
Even all of that, like, oh, now I'm living in her house. I think it's gross. And also with them, you know, allegedly he's neglecting his other kids.
Oh,
And all of
I
that,
did
I'm
see
like,
that.
nah, get
I
your
did
own
see
place,
that.
sort your life out. We can co-parent our 2 kids. Sorry for what happened to you. Sorry for the loss of your mom, but you don't have to do all of that under my roof. Nah.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing it.
Life of Bodge says Tristan is in bondage. She don't want him free.
She don't want him. So she's holding him there. All of it's
She
the
don't want
same
to free
thing.
him.
All of it's the same thing, but yeah, but that may also be true. I don't know. Either
Okay.
way, it's toxic. And he also said Lupita was bugging.
What?
You're trolling us today,
Explain
innit,
yourself, Life of Bodge.
We need more info as to why Lupita was bugging for leaving a dude that was deceptive in whichever way that goes.
Quote.
Yeah, she said it, so
She said
I don't
it.
even have to
Sammy
allege.
J. Yeah, Lupita will find a man that will adore her. Yeah, I agree.
I think so.
Yeah.
Most definitely. She's so stunning.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna come along. And she may not have ever have even released that statement if it hadn't have come out that she was there with that Joshua. What's her name? Jodie's man. That they were out together. She may not even told us that she had a heartbreak. I don't want them together though.
Oh no, please.
They're just friends, innit?
No, I bloody hope so. No, they're just friends. I'm saying it.
That's not cool.
No, that wouldn't be cool. I doubt it. It's only because he's married a black woman that we're even suggesting it. Do you know what I mean? And they were just positioned together. No,
is that out of order? Okay, because I don't know that
God.
her and Jodie are even brethren. They may not even be, but they're kind of colleagues, aren't they? They're in the same field.
Yeah,
they were married. They split up. I split up from my partner. Now we're both single. I am now going to go out with this guy.
Listen.
Yeah.
We're in the same circle. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. There's no
That's
way.
actually super uncool.
If you do that, me and you can never be friends. We're gonna be forever. Because you don't even know.
Okay, so as Jodie,
the other day, she just literally
Yeah, they just broke. But
They just
as
broke up the
Jodie,
other
what
day.
she can have offence with Lupita.
Yeah, 100%.
But she broke up with the husband.
So
Oh, serious?
yeah, serious. How do you know? How do you know the finality of our relationship? Please, we could have just been separated. That could just be a rumor. Absolutely not.
You can't then just
not.
go and see the.
No.
So then, was it out of order? Laurie and Michael B. Jordan broke up, and then Damson swoops in there. They're in the same sphere.
Say again.
Like Laurie and Michael B. Jordan, they break up.
Wasn't there time?
I think it was like 2 months.
Okay, leave Laurie out of this. first of
Oh,
all.
here we go.
Leave Laurie out of this. She's Thanos.
So it's
She's
okay.
collecting all the rings.
It's okay that Damson then, with his colleague, went to and moved on to the chick.
No, it's not. It's not really okay. But like, I would hope they had conversations. But no one was married to anybody. We're talking about
okay. So the
marriage.
marriage is the.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that would be wild. You can't tell me that's not wild.
Okay, Life of Bodge says she was writing Shakespeare instead of just telling us that she decided to jump out from the relationship. Oh, come on. We did say that it was like long-winded, but that's her, isn't it? It's all prose.
Yeah. Sorry, can I just say before you jump in, there are people watching that haven't liked the video, and I feel like you need to like the video, please. So
Boop the like button. Boop the like button. Boop the like button.
you started her off.
Please,
You
just
started her.
everybody out here, just boop the like button for us, man.
Yeah.
It really does help the algorithm. We go out to way more people, and they will be able to send us some dilemmas. We need more dilemmas.
We do.
Dammy J says, no, Joshua Jackson
Thank
and Lupita
you.
are friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think so. I hope so.
I just wonder if it would be sacrilege if
And
they
that would
weren't.
it would be absolute sacrilege. And also as well, don't you dare do that shit in public either. Like, do you know what I mean? You've got to be joking. Like, absolutely not.
Yeah, you got to give it time. Really. I mean,
Sarah
if you
Boo,
was,
thank you.
you got to give it time. That's it. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Coco says Lupita shouldn't have been surprised given the man's background. Oh, is he dodgy?
I don't know this guy. I hope not. Maybe he is.
He doesn't look it, like, you know, but I don't know, innit? It looks so deceiving, and he was deceptive. So who knows what he was after? I am still like, I don't know if it's cheating. I feel like he conned some.
Listen, I think
something
/ multiple.
Like he's done.
Multi-hyphenated.
Yeah, he could have done loads.
But yeah, that's just me.
Victoria says all it means is that Uncle Joshua has a type.
Yeah.
That is so true.
You know what?
That is so true. Oh my God.
You know what?
If in a year's time they were together.
I don't know. To be fair, I don't know if I'll be mad at it then. You know what I mean?
If it was a year's time.
Yeah, but like it's fresh, bruv. Yeah. Don't you freaking dare.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It was like 3 weeks ago she filed.
Like, yeah. That's fresh.
Oh, wowzers. I mean, yeah. Life of Bosch said, fetish. Some people just have types, you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to go into fetish mode.
I hope not. I mean,
aesthetically pleasing to them. Hang on, I'm trying to.
Because he didn't want to be married. But he married her.
Yeah, she proposed though and everything.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, Jodie put it like, I'm calling her Jodie. Is her name Jodie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. There we go. Jodie Turner proposed.
Oh, wow. Did you propose to?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't. But what I did do, it was a long time. I feel like it was intuition. I knew it was coming, yeah.
Okay.
So what was we at? It was probably at about 8 years deep. And I said
8 years.
Yeah, it took him that long. Imagine a whole me, you know, it took him that long.
I'm gonna have to tell him off.
Yeah, tell him off, please. Yeah, it was like 8 years deep.
Right.
And it was one night, it was just on me, like, you got to tell him if he doesn't propose soon, like, you're cutting out. So I woke him up. I was like,
I was asleep.
Yeah, I was asleep. Yeah. Woke him up out of sleep. I was like, you gotta. So what's going on with us? Like, we've been together so long, and you know, you need to make this official, you need to propose. And then he like sat up and he was like, you're so annoying. I've arranged it. I have a ring. I actually sorted it out with Femi and Jessica. They've picked out what you would like. And so I spoiled my own proposal. Yeah. I thought it was
He didn't have to tell you.
He
though.
didn't. This is what I said.
Why did
This
he
is what I
tell
said. I
you?
was like, you did. Okay, I did say that, but at the same time, I was very aggy. So how I said it to you isn't. It was aggy. I was a bit,
It's just like,
you know.
listen.
Yeah, and it's in the middle of the night. You've been startled, and I literally am because I'll pack my bags. I'll go back home. I was raining up. Yeah. So in order to calm it down, it was like, I've been planning it. You've just ruined it.
Oh, he didn't tell you everything though, right? Or did he tell you
No,
just
he
most?
was still like, well, you don't know when I'm going to do it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Obviously, I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but lots of couples, they know it's coming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They just don't know when.
But I would have liked the
whole
surprise, and I wish I hadn't got aggy like that at that moment, because again, we were 8 years deep, so I don't even know why I was wilding out.
Yeah, because you're 8 years deep. That's why.
So close. Yeah. So he didn't get to surprise me, but yeah.
Oh.
So I was never going to. I would never ask anyone. I wouldn't even ask anybody out on a date. I asked for you though. Like,
yeah, you could ask for me, like
But-
JP and his friends.
yeah. I got. I'm like, my friend likes you, but I would never go up to a dude and chirps.
No, actually, I'm lying.
You got up and chirps?
Oh, so many times when I was younger. You know what? I remember, like, I think I said on the show, I've never done that, and I was thinking, no, you lied, because I probably have done. Yeah.
Like, how would you do it?
Just be.
You may as well share with the people.
It's so cringy now.
Give people tips.
It's so cringy. But back then, I was very confident. Like, I was so confident. Like, I wouldn't even second guess myself at
So
all.
you could spot a dude in a dance,
and I'll be like, yeah, I want you. I like you and I want you.
so you just go up to them.
Yeah.
You didn't even just do the backward dancing, like. You know, them ones there. And the dude is there, and then you just dance a little bit extra hard.
No, but then I kind of say, like, back then, obviously it was a long time ago, but back then, like, if you showed interest, I wouldn't have to do much after that. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Because then they would switch it. Like, I would make them anyway, because I'm not doing everything. You've got to be joking. But yeah, I was super confident.
Would you do like a drink? Would you buy a dude a drink? That type of, not like
buy a drink.
No, okay.
No.
Life of God said, South London chirps you at a gunpoint.
God. No, but
where's the fan? I'm getting hot.
Life of God, you're so silly. You're so silly. Not a gunpoint. Maybe nice. No,
oh my God. Gracious greatness. Oh, hey, Gracious. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in time. Says, how are you going to wake a Don out of his sweet slumber? Life of God says, gun fingers across the dance floor and a cheeky wink. Probably how it went down.
No. I was a sweet looking girl when I was younger, man. I was sweet. You know.
Oh, Gracious is asking, where are the other aunties tonight, by the way? They're on holiday in a hot nation. No, you missed AK. She was here earlier on. But she's doing a film club with Netflix today. Yeah. Actually. So she's going to host that. So she had to shoot off. And Farah is every other week, kind of. So for now, while we're going live every week, it's like she has a lot of work on at her studio. So she'll be here next week. So next week is all of us. Yeah. And maybe a guest.
Next week, because we didn't have our team meeting, but we should have. But
what's happening?
No, I was thinking next week, because it's Halloween, we should dress up.
Oh, I like that idea. I want a suggestion from you guys, please. Yeah. Tell, because I have no idea. What should I dress up as?
Don't know. Tell us. Yeah. What should we come as? Nice suggestions only. I'm not coming as no devil thing either.
No, I think give us suggestions of
this is
good ones.
Cracking me up, you know, the gun fingers across the dance.
But you can imagine it.
Oh my god, I wasn't even. I was so sweet. Most of the time.
Oh, you know who actually has just proposed? Let's talk about it. So, Krishan,
Oh
Blueface.
my god. How do you say the other girl's name?
Krishan, Blueface, and Jaden.
I don't know.
Jaden Alexis, I think
Yeah.
it is. Like Jaden Alexis. So Blueface has now proposed to his first baby mother.
Look at greatness, please. Greatness. Gracious, great.
Gracious greatness says, "Oi, come here, sweetness. Oi, I said, come here." That's probably how it went, isn't it? You asked after, and you did go with Ezekiel's.
I did go with Ezekiel's. I went to Ezekiel's many a time.
Does anybody in the chat remember Ezekiel's?
I went there for one of my birthdays.
Was it in Peckham?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peckham was
Ezekiel's
on
in
the
Peckham.
thingies.
Anybody go there and survived?
Absolutely survived.
I only
Had
went there
great
twice, and I was
times.
like, "This isn't for me."
Had great times there.
I'm sure. But yes, Blueface.
Yes,
proposing to Jaden Alexis. Why did he do that? How could
because
she?
he's a troll.
How could she cry and say yes?
Because she's good. Them guys, yeah, they're not operating in normal. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know if they're going with every bit of sense.
It's mad. As though, okay, so they are nonsensical. Everybody
Mhm.
is sick and tired of them.
Mm-hmm.
Are they the modern day Bobby and Whitney?
No, they're worse.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're worse. Because even in, like, I don't want to be disrespectful. But like crackers stay together, that they love each other forever.
Yeah.
They did love each other. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Blueface seems to be like, any chance that he gets to be disrespectful, petty, rude, do you know what I mean? Like kind of thing, just like misogyny, whatever it is, any chance he gets, he's doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't see that from Bobby. Bobby loved Whitney, Whitney loved Bobby. Do you know what I mean? They just had a terrible, disease, like addictions and disease.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But like, nah.
Okay. No, I think you're fair. I saw that comparison online, and I was like, okay. As toxic couples go, that we had examples of, I couldn't think of too many. And Bobby and Whitney was the ones that was out and about at the same time. But I think you're fair. He is so disrespectful. At the moment, he's actually been gunning his mum.
Who's surprised?
It's like there's no holes barred with that dude. It's just all out. I'm going. Yeah, he's just feral.
Yeah, feral is the word. Honestly,
I don't know who brought him up. It's disgraceful.
Well, she did.
Yeah,
clearly.
I mean, this is the thing.
Like, do you know what I mean? But she's talking about her son's penis and stuff. Who does
feral.
that? Who does that? Horrible.
What the hell? Bobby used crack to cook fried chicken. Oh my word, life of Bodge. Gracious Greatness says, come as Keenan and Kel, Moesha, Sister, Smart Guy, Mr.
Cool.
Fraser, and them characters there on the Real McCoy. Don't know, that would be lit. Yeah. That's actually like a good combo.
We should do like what's a foursome we could do? Or do you think everyone would be here next week? If they were,
yeah, I think we're all set to be like, what's a four? On Vogue.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
I can't think of a.
No, it doesn't have to be a band, but like like we could have done Say It Off. We could do.
That's actually jokes. That's actually jokes.
What do you call it? You know what I done at work one time? You know the with Lupita in it. What's that thing? That horror film? Us.
Yes, where they got the scissors and
we done
okay, that's an easy one to just be in jumpsuits.
1 year, that was cool. That was cool.
I like that. Sister. That's gonna be hard. We got to try and be twins.
Yeah.
The Real McCoy characters would be really cool. I can't think of too many other than Jam Full Man.
CWK said, "What is Peckham?" It's like, what would you say? It's a rough area in London.
Yeah.
What it used to be. It's not so rough anymore.
So gentrified now. But
do you know what I mean?
Back in the day, Peckham was like, Yeah, it was one of the roughest.
Yeah.
One of the roughest. And Ezekiel's is an absolute shubs.
Yeah.
Like, you know, pipes, people banging on the walls. It was sweaty.
But that banging on the walls was good. When the DJ needs to run up the tune, you just.
I was just
Yes.
super not. I was not a
Serious.
part
They
of that
had
scene.
carpet, I remember.
It was.
Remember?
It was sticky. Oh my god! It was sticky, sweaty. Like drops would fall on your head and stuff. That place was
No,
such
it
a
wasn't
dive.
that
Yes,
bad.
it was. It was a
Serious.
dive, guys. It was a dive.
A dive, you know. But it was like all the hottest DJs played there. They really did.
Oh my god, Sistrin said Sowella Braverman would be good for you, Auntie Nana. I'm not coming as
Oh my
Sowella
god, could you
Braverman.
imagine? Awful. Awful,
Ever,
awful.
ever. I like En Vogue because that's just like a tight black
Ooh.
dress.
Oh, come as 4 women rappers celebrating 50 years of hip hop. That would be cool.
That's a good idea.
Good idea.
That's a good idea, actually. You know, my favorite. Well, when I was younger, my fave rapper was actually Moni Love.
Oh, really?
Because like one of the first records that I bought was hers. I loved Moni Love.
Yeah.
So much. Even now when I see her, I still am like, oh my god, you're such a hero. Her and Nena Cherry as well.
Yeah.
Like, I loved them. I don't know who I would come as. Missy would be the easy one.
Little Kim.
Would you come as Little Kim? Come as Little Kim. You've got a catsuit you could wear. Come as
No way.
You could put on one of your Ivy Park catsuits. Come as Little Kim, and you got to do the pose
The pose.
with the crutch out.
Sexy Red tried to do that pose,
Yeah.
and I was just like, why?
All of them have done it now,
No,
though.
just stop.
Yeah.
No, I come as Nikki.
What, Minaj?
I'll do like a pink thing.
Okay.
I could do that.
I feel like Little Kim would be
Lil'
more
Kim would be
iconic, but
better.
okay.
Or Eve. What about Eve?
Eve is no, that's dry.
Why is Eve?
Because all you're
dry?
gonna do is draw paw prints. No, Eve is dry.
Little crump.
Yeah, and
Little
Eve was
crump
just
hair.
in standard clothing as
Oh my
well.
God,
like-
we should so do this.
Yeah, I like
We
this
should
idea.
so do
I like this idea. I don't know. I think I'm taking Missy. I have
Yeah?
been told that with quite a bit of makeup on, I look like Missy.
I think you could pass as Missy.
So and I can just fling on an Adidas tracksuit. Super easy.
Oh, CWK.
Go and read it
Says
out.
also off topic, but Auntie Nana, your hair is so beautiful and long. Can we have deets on your products, please? Asking for a friend.
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
made her day.
I'm really trying to work on compliments, and that's the only way I can suppress
Oh,
a derogatory like
respect.
something. Yeah. So
okay, yeah.
thank you. And what do I use? Cantu, I think at the moment is what we got in the house.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all Cantu stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying everything. I don't know how
we
to
should
look
get
after
some
it.
plant maids.
We do
Get
need some plant made,
maids. Yeah, I'm gonna have
please.
some conversations
Because I'm at that crossroads in everything, like skincare, all bits. I'm like ready to hear what people are doing, and I will just follow it. Yeah.
Do it, Ren. Please, I told you this before.
Didn't I buy something of theirs? I get their vitamin C. I don't know.
Oh,
It didn't
yeah?
do nothing for my skin.
Oh, see it. But are you just using that though?
Yeah,
we could talk about
you
it.
did tell me a whole load of. I
Yes.
didn't do anything.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I didn't. But thank you, CWK. Thank you so much.
Serious. These guys are still talking about Peckham.
Gracious. No, for real though, Peckham was an urban location with the vibes, the sounds, kind of an intersection between transportation and a melting hub of food, culture, life, children meeting elders, etc. That's they need to put that on a flyer for Peckham.
Yeah. No,
Slightly
Peckham was
different now, but it
yeah.
definitely was exactly that. It was a vibe. It's an interesting area. I've had a shop in Peckham,
Yeah.
2 spaces there, but it's changing. It's like a diverse set of people coming in and lots of middle-class white people taking over, putting up rent. It's going through all of that. And then you have so many Nigerians, Jamaicans, Congolese people, Ghanaians. It's like it's all happening in the one area. So it's an interesting part of London.
I think we need to.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today on this live. Really appreciate you. Make sure you follow Your Aunties Could Never. Subscribe.
Subscribe, please.
I love that.
Yes, subscribe.
To our YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Just find us across Threads.
We're on Threads.
All platforms, please. Nana and I will be back on Thursday. We'll be going live and talking all things realities. So we're talking about Big Brother.